So the exhibition opening in Kiasmas next week on Friday, the 9th of October, is titled Demonstrating Minds, Disagreements in Contemporary Art. And it's an international exhibition showing some 19 artists and artist groups, mainly from Europe, but there are also some artists from Northern and Latin America, as well as from Ukraine. Tanja Muravskaja was one of the Estonian artists that we've been following for a couple of years, and we were very interested about her previous works for the exhibition. And then when we decided to invite her and she came up with the 2 new proposals that she was working on, we were super interested because her project, The 3 Sisters, which is related to this current situation between Ukraine and Russia, was very interesting for us. For me, it was a piece where she is more working with her personal history and her family. It is a work where she has interviewed her cousins, 2 cousins. The other one is living in Ukraine and has been an active in the Maidan demonstrations. And the other one is living in Russia, but close to the Ukrainian border. And the idea in the work is that since she has always been very close to her cousins and thus refers to them as sisters, for her it has been also somewhat kind of like painful to notice what kind of a drift the conflict in Ukraine has created also within her family. And in the video she's showing to us the very opposite points of views of her cousins to the conflict. When we started to make the exhibition, during the past, let's say, half a decade, there has been quite many exhibitions in contemporary art on different kind of like political activism, and also that artists themselves are operating as activists. In this exhibition, we are not showing so much that side, but rather took more kind of like a personal perspective from the artists to different issues. In a way, art is always political. So there is this kind of like the aesthetic side somehow of the political, but then also the politicness of art that always exists there, because artists are always stating for something, though it's not necessarily kind of like obviously political what is happening in the works. Us as a museum and an art institution, we have to give voice for the different voices that art brings about and what the artists want to tell to people.